Left behind, did we read the title? Does it even matter? Time will tell. Time will tell. Regnaturi comes. Regnaturi comes. Watch it fall. Watch it rise. Time will tell. In your eyes. A screen full of questions. A crowd held still. Every second louder. Every second thrills. Who turns a page now? Who takes the dare? Look at the clock, it's almost there. Closer. Closer. To the end of the breath. One last glance, then the hit, then the test. Time will tell. Time will tell. Regnaturi comes. Regnaturi comes. Watch it fall. Watch it rise. Time will tell. In your eyes.
Europe. You are a wood chopper by trade. Know the axe. No logs. It's been a long time. Chopping wood, turning it into the coal. You use coal to give me for rituals. As a youth, his father became ill. Grovesh, he believed that illness was due to his honor. Whether this was true, or only the judgment of his son, watching strength brought away in sickness. This trial would teach them malachas, or mercy. Sickness is not always dishonor. Weakness is not always a lack of strength. But surrender is fit. Grovesh will cut 18 high-grade coke charcoal for ritual. We'll gather 18 spiky grass and 18 red mountain flower and 18 ells, all on his own. Must also get the iron ore to craft his ritual bowl with my own. I will teach him the ash, rites of endurance. You will learn the ritual and the words. I will observe him craft his ritual bowl. He must travel to every hold. All 9 and 2 people at each of these holds he must find who have been stricken with dishonor, sickness, or disease. We will form this ritual on 18 people through Skyrim. If Malakat witnesses it, that proves it will count towards these 18 people. If Malakat stays silent, he must find another until all 18 are completed. What say you, Grovesh?
I accept.
It is important to understand that this rite, it does not cure sickness. It does not remove dishonor or give peace. All it does is ask Malakat to give endurance and strength to the sick, the weak, the wounded, the dishonored, to suffer long enough to die dishonorably. Do you understand?
I do.
Step aside. We'll continue with the Sidon. They're gone. Step up.
Okay, so now that I am in the game, basically the starting goal is I need to find Savage, and here the rest of the ritual I need to do does not appear that anyone is home. Is any kin here? Does not seem so. At this point, Grovesh is just going over some notes of what was said during the memory that he was reminiscing before he stood up. Perhaps perhaps they're in Markars. A peaceful night. That's a red flower. I'm gonna need that. Greetings. Holy headache.
I don't think they would take the Solitude route.
Good day.
Yep. That's him. He also had that.
He was here 2 days ago, and me and my friend asked him.
Yes, apparently he's been tracking you guys. Right.
A wound that didn't heal right. The signs are undeniable. You're becoming what you hunt. But no one else knows. You feel stronger already, faster, sharper. You also feel hunger. If you tell the Order, they may execute you. If you hate it, you risk losing control. If you leave, you abandon your oath and your brothers and your sisters. The next full moon is coming, and this time it will be you in chains. Here are your choices. Confess immediately.
Make sure you're on Whisper. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I would check on them.
Yeah, they weren't whispering, they were very loud. I told them to go on Whisper.
Oh.
Better be me.
No, I understand. You're just doing your civic or
Hello,
not
Orchid.
duty, but, your duty as governor
Greeting.
is making sure our streets are safe. And I appreciate your hard work.
I just made some something.
It's good to see fresh orc blood.
Good luck. I truly hope you find your way. Blessings of Arcade go with you.
Fascinating individual.
Indeed, fascinating. Oh, Baro, yes, now that you have been made an acolyte, there are certain things that you need to do. You should, right?
Not seeing my kin around. Perhaps they are not here.
I don't know. What do they have in common?
They both think they're rogue.
point staying then. Greetings. Alright, so the easy part of the trial is going to be getting the charcoal. Because that is kind of Grovesh's entire thing. Followed by the fetch quest part will be pretty easy. And then it's the hike around Skyrim that's going to be interesting. It's going to be fun to see how that plays out. I think Grovesh is going to like drop down into like some robes or something. And then not don his armor the entire time. But that sounds kind of fun. Here's someone around. Perhaps a hunter. Perhaps a kin. Perhaps Savage is in Windhelm. A mighty warrior like himself, fighting in the pits. Maybe. That is a mighty walk. Okay, so trying to figure out what I'm gonna do here. It would be a whole lot more entertaining if more of the stronghold was on. To go figure out something. And so begins the walk of Skyrim. And her original people. Cool, I'm already up to 4 of the 18 flowers. Greetings.
Hello there.
Yeah, unfortunately, Grovesh passed out before he could have got the rest of the trial. So now he has to locate the person, the Ash Reader Savage Red of Dishnik-Yal, and try to get the rest of the trial so we can actually begin. Well, at this point, he just knows the ingredients he has to go gather, and that's it. People approach.
Hello.
Greetings. Okay, I'm up to 15 of the 18 red flowers. That's a good start. I already imagine how this is gonna go. Grovesh is gonna run up to an alchemist, ask them what it takes to make ale. They're gonna tell him that. He's gonna go go to the next person and ask for the things for the ale, he's going to mention something about not wanting to use septum, and then asking if there's any service that he can
I do
supply.
need to like learn, so. And I know you.
Honestly,
Get the supplies needed for that. Then he's gonna. It is just a fetch quest galore. It'll be interesting, to say the least.
Stop right there.
Are you hungry?
I'm gonna. Hello. Anybody looking for food?
No, I am good.
Anybody looking for food? Salmon, salmon, take your salmon. Get it hot while it's still hot. Take your salmon while it's hot. Salmon, take your salmon. Take your salmon, salmon. Does anybody want salmon? Anybody want salmon? It's running out hot. It's a good deal item.
Anybody.
Just anybody wants any salmon. Salmon, take your salmon. I got food, really good food. Taking food. Anybody wants food? I got salmon, hot
I
salmon.
need to get him out of my ear.
Take it while it's hot. It will get cold. It is not
I
good.
don't know what a noob is.
Salmon, anybody wants
Oh,
salmon?
I made it up.
Salmon,
It's my turn.
Food, guys. Anybody wants food? Anyone wants food? Anybody wants food? Anybody wants salmon? Hot salmon.
Hot salmon, salmon.
Nobody needs salmon.
Okay, one more red flower. Greetings. Alright, we're gonna do the cut through because the rest of the trip to Windhelm is kind of long. Is there one of these over here too? I don't know. What's there? Greetings.
The bears and the non-orc.
Oh, the bears are a good one. That one's very fun. Good test of strength. Yes, yes. If you're not watching, we'll get your back.
Yeah, I was like, when you said there were 10, I was like, what are you talking about? But I didn't want to
Great
call you out in the
fighting.
middle of your...
Yeah, they got what I was saying.
I
They're
enjoyed
like the ones
fighting
that
you,
are-
dog meat. Earlier.
Has anyone seen Savage?
No, Gazonk heard him earlier, but maybe in Fight Pit if you haven't checked there.
Yeah, no, I got it wrong.
Maybe
Hi,
Gazonk witness me trying to fight bear.
I'm tallying up.
Oh, yes, certainly.
Okay.
I have another soul that's a warrior.
you obviously
I'll
get
try to bring him around here maybe sometime.
Gazonk ready if you are.
So it's was at least
Good fight.
so Savage was on his.
Located within a cozy home on the gate?
Past you?
No, did you check the...
No, I just saw him and then he just left. He left. He was wearing
Did
the
you
priest robe.
go to the
Ivy
alchemy shop?
Silverstone.
Yeah.
How do I know you? You look familiar.
Do it?
Forkman. Got a question for you. Are you with one of the longhouses around here?
I am with a stronghold, yes, but not someone.
Stronghold. Sorry. Do you guys have any weapons for sale? Like, do you guys sell weapons? Do you have blacksmiths, things like that?
No.
What?
If you wish to wield orcish, you must earn them in trials.
No. I was hoping you guys make like Elven or something. I need Elven.
You may perhaps be able to walk to a stronghold and ask.
Yeah, sure. Isn't there one over there or something?
Yes, Vashagra is over there, but I think some of their kin are in by the fighting pits at the moment.
Shit. Yeah, I saw Savage Red, or Savage Red, I don't know how to say it.
I'm looking for Savage.
Last I saw, he was actually carrying wood. I don't know if you've been over there. but I'm sure he's done by now because I think he started before me. So yeah, he might actually be in the fighting pit.
I just came from the fighting pit. He is not there.
Oh shit. Okay.
I was actually about to go ahead to I want to ask a chieftain where they if they've seen them.
Right.
I wish you good day.
Thank you. Gonna head to
Malakath guide your path.
Of course.
Perhaps Azog knows where Savage is. Azog, chieftain of Mushroom. Lord Gashper. Lord Gashper? Azog. Perhaps he knows where Savage is. Okay. They re-enabled this fucking armor CP thing. Cool if they did. This is fucking gonna hurt. Yeah, it's just gonna kill me. Yeah, they're just gonna kill me. Was not really prepared for that. Well, they knocked me out. I'll wake up in a temple. Okay, I'd like to respawn now.
Hello.
Greetings. Of all the places for someone to drag me back, they dragged me back here. There's a reason why I was brought back here. Now I have to show me something. I am yet to have enough hardship. So I'm not gonna learn from my lesson and just run straight through the woods again. I do now know that that geyser area is a hunting ground, but it should also no longer be up by the time I get there. Because I cannot apparently fight a bunch of skeletons. Greetings.
Greetings.
Perhaps I go off the beaten path here. Up. Perhaps. Perhaps just make things more difficult. Unfortunately, there's actually no reason for me to kill those goats. I am not a hunter, so I cannot skin them. So it would really just be a waste of time. Mechanically. Good to know that they're there, though. The last red flower. I recall. Spiky grass. Ale. Something. Yes, besides the charcoal. Liquid charcoal, spiky grass, red mountain flower, and ale. Mixed in an iron bowl. Simple enough.
Ersk.
Who's Ersk?
And
Hello,
Grovesh.
Torog.
Welcome, Ken.
Hello.
May I enter?
Hello there, Grovesh. Ersk. Do come in.
Grovesh.
Thank you.
Go back.
Can confirm, walking in on Savage and Azog discussing is a terrifying moment.
I'm not acquainted with you two. Is there a chance I could get your names?
I am
Pleasure to meet you. I am Ersk Groth from Morkazgor.
I'm Urza Growlars. Well met.
I as well would like to know you both.
It was a pleasure to meet you. I am from Morkazgor.
I
You
am
must be
Yomer
most honorable.
Fiensen. I do what I can.
I am Grovesh.
Savage, good to see you.
Greetings.
Pleasure, Grovesh and Earth.
Orcs of Largashbur, guests of the Stronghold, I ask that you coalesce around the fire.
We can, get your first part of the trial done. All this is, settled. Correct.
There you go.
A moment while I meditate on my prayer and let Malakath fill me with his voice.
Greetings. What was that? Oh, very well. One moment. I'll get Azog. Azog,
Malakath.
there is one here at the gate. Apologies.
Very well.
Yomer.
Versetti.
Likewise. Do you, follow Malakat?
Shall I open it?
Yes. Open it. He is a respected guest of Largashbur.
An honor to meet you, my friend. I'm Gobrek.
Hi, could you introduce yourself to me as well? I'm Urza.
I thought I did.
Understand. Do not, follow Malakat. Do not convene at the fire. It's set the log.
To share word of the integrity of our code and how our rituals are delivered. Please join them around the circle.
You can witness the log. Take a seat. Yes.
Versetti, you actually, come take a seat on this log, please. Alrighty. A moment while I re-prepare my meditation. Malakath, father of curses, Ash King of the Spurned, hero of the Bloody Oath. We stand before you this night not as weak milk drinkers begging scraps, but as true sons and daughters of the Orsimer, forged in the furnace of your rage. Hear us, great rejector. Long have her strongholds stood alone, proud and fierce. Now we prepare for the entry of new recruits into our stronghold. Bless the hands that craft our weapons, the hunters who feed our kin, and the warriors who guard our gates through night and snow. Let every stone of this stronghold carry the strength of the Orsimer. Keep dishonor far from our halls. Let oathbreakers find no shelter here, and let the weak either grow strong beneath your gaze or be cast aside by it. So long as blood flows through our veins, Largashbur shall endure. So long as your name is spoken in our halls, our people shall never kneel. Malakath, before you this evening, I call upon you to speak your voice through me, so that true trials under your code may be delivered. Morog, step before me. Morog, to you I recite the trial of the Forge-born kin. Morog Gro-Burzop is the youngest son of Burzop, a respected caravan master over Ursinium. Large of frame and brutish in appearance, he has always met the expectations of Orca's strength, yet turned away from bloodshed. He learned the ways of honest trade from his father, and the sacred craft of the hammer from his mother. At 18, he left for Skyrim with nothing to inherit, seeking only to become a mastersmith and build wealth through creation rather than violence. In the lands outside Whiterun, he forged steel for coin, yet he was denied the warmth of any forge by those who saw only an orc, dumb and unworthy. Men sought to test him with fists and blades, but Morog chose restraint, knowing his true gift lay in shaping weapons and armor, not wielding them. Though he made a few friends among outsiders, he found no true kin. This trial calls the forge son of Burzop to Largashbur so that his hands, long denied belonging, may finally serve Malakath's children. Here his strength will be measured not by how many he slays, but by how much he builds for the clan. Morog, you must prove your worth through the honest labor of the forge and the patience your blood demands. Denied forges by outsiders for so long, you will pour your skill into the fires of Largashbur without pause. You must work at the forge for extended hours across multiple days. Using materials provided by the clan or acquired through trade and honest effort, Morog will smelt ingots as needed and then craft 1,500 steel arrows. Each piece must be crafted with care and strength, balanced, durable, and bearing simple but proud orcish markings of endurance and kinship. He may not rush the work. Every arrow must be quenched, sharpened, and tested for quality under the eyes of the clan smiths and hunters. While laboring at the forge, Morog must endure the heat, smoke, and physical strain of long hours without complaint. If anyone is to mock him for avoiding battle or questions the worth of a smith who does not fight, he must stand firm with words and continued labor, proving that creation itself is a form of strength under Malakath's code. This forging marathon turns the skill he honed in isolation outside Whiterun into visible power for his new kin. The weapons and armor will directly arm and protect the stronghold after years of war and hardship. When the full tribute is completed to the satisfaction of myself, Morog will stand before me and the rest of the clan, and you will present your arrows as tribute. These arms will equip Largashbur's warriors in new blood, proving that a smith's hands can defend the clan as surely as any blade swung in battle. To complete the trial, Morog must demonstrate the practical value of his craft before the clan. He will take one of the newly forged arrows and, under the eyes of the warriors, show how it may be quickly repaired or sharpened, even in the field after hard use. This trial tests Morog's growth from a wandering smith denied belonging to a true son of Malakath and forgekin of Larkspur. It honors his vow to build strength without needless violence, proving that the hammer that shapes steel can also shape the future of the clan. Success earns him full place among Larkspur's craftsmen and providers. Strength is not only in the swing of the axe, but in the hands that forge it. Morog, do you accept this trial?
Yes, sir. I do. I accept.
Then may Malakath guide you on your journey, and may your struggle forge you into a true orc worthy of the stronghold. You may return to your place in the fire.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
For Malakath.
For Malakath.
Yes.
For Malakath.
Suffer properly.
Grishnok was to receive his trial tonight, but his journeys have delayed him. For this, we will move to our next trial. Roosevelt, the Mammoth Hunter, step forward.
Lo there, chieftain.
Hail. Roosevelt, you have spoken to me, and you have confirmed the completion of a portion of your trial. Do you have the proof prepared?
I do, chieftain.
You will provide it to me now.
Lo there, chieftain, allow me. It seems I was unfortunately one to leave some pelts in my pack.
You have but a few moments to return with them. Are they at the stronghold?
They are indeed.
Go get them now, and we will wait.
Don't forget to stretch your legs.
My sincerest apologies, chieftain.
Most honorable. Roosevelt, Mammoth Hunter, you have returned the trophies of your hunt and some. You have proven the ability to take out trolls. You have proven the ability to hunt bears. But that was only one portion of your trial, was it not?
It was, chieftain.
And what of the second part?
The second part was to bring another orc to the stronghold, to find a warrior, wandering or otherwise, and bring them to the gates, to strengthen us, to have more kin, and to further the aims of Malakath in these lands, Chief.
And do they stand among us now, this new recruit?
They do, Chieftain.
Call them to the front.
Kaizaal, my sister, please, come and approach Chieftain with me.
Karza, Toothbreaker. Roosevelt says that you have come to our stronghold with the intention to pledge yourself to Malakath, to follow the code, and to follow your chieftain. Is this a pledge you are prepared to commit?
Of course, Chieftain.
Very honorable. We will address you afterwards. You may return to your place in the circle.
As you command, Chieftain.
Roosevelt, you have acted with honor thus far. But your trial is not yet complete, is it not?
It is not, Chieftain.
Then tell me, what is the final part of your trial before returning to present yourself before the clan?
I must duel another stronghold orc and show my skill with the bow. We must be dressed lowly, and it will be 60 at 50 meters.
Yes, this is correct. To the orcs of Largashpur, to our honored guests, is there any that are willing to accept Roosevelt's honorable duel, the duel of the hunter? If anyone does not accept this challenge, I will step forward myself.
I shall do it.
I accept his challenge.
Ersk, you honor me by offering yourself as a guest of Largashpur. Are you prepared to wield the bow and duel Roosevelt?
I am but gifted a bow, and I will accept this challenge.
That can be done.
I have one
Most
orcish you can
honorable.
borrow.
Orcs of the stronghold, supply Ersk with his bow, and we will step outside the gates.
And a couple of arrows.
First, I'm going to give you this for the duel, but I am going to need it back. Oh, unless someone is already giving you one.
Urza's giving me a bow.
Very well.
Sorry, it's being slow.
We will leverage this clearing for the duel. Roosevelt, you will take position on our left-hand side, near the rocks.
Of course.
Ersk, you will take a position on the right-hand side near the pine tree.
You don't mind, I'm gonna stand right next to you.
But no, let us stand on the other side in case people walk by. They don't just run in.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
But this guy, over here, to the left.
Are we waiting on Ersk?
I believe he is still acquiring his bow.
Very well. We will give him a moment. To those that are not familiar with the Duel of the Hunter, it was stated by Roosevelt, but each hunter will take a position 50 meters apart from one another. They are free to move laterally, but they may not close the distance between one another. The first to land 3 shots will be considered the victor. I will check.
Chieftain.
Yes, Amor.
May I request Russ use my bow for the duel?
Oh, that was you, Kaizaal?
Yes.
This is appropriate, but it doesn't really matter, as it's the first to 3 shots, as long as they don't fall unconscious or get injured.
Just familial pride.
Sure, I don't have a concern with this.
Thank you, Chieftain.
She's having trouble trading. If someone else has
you have a bow, or
You may use my bow. Oh, alright. You could have mine.
If you're able to hold my charcoal while I do this.
Of course.
You have a couple arrows I might have.
Hold on. Do not sign the trade ledger until we both have all the items in. There, should be fine.
Wonderful.
Roosevelt. Step forward. You'll step in front of the tree line. You will not use them as cover. Ursk. Yes, this position right here. Slightly under 50 meters. But you cannot close the distance any further. I am the midpoint right here. I will count it down. You both may prepare and draw your arrows now. When I step out of the way, you may begin shooting. I will remind you that it is 3 shots to determine the victor. When you have been shot 3 times, you will sheath your weapon. Are you both prepared?
Yes, Chieftain.
3, 2, 1, shoot. Ursk, you were the first to take 3 shots against Roosevelt, were you not?
I was, I only took 2 against me.
Yes, I mean you were victorious, correct?
Yes, I was.
Roosevelt, you have not completed your trial until you win the duel. Would you like to reattempt?
I would, Chieftain.
Ursk, do you accept his reattempted challenge?
I do accept.
Very well. You may try again. On my count.
Do you need a moment for help?
I do. I need to catch my breath. 5 minutes.
Very well. While you heal, then, we will move on to another trial. Everyone, we will step back inside while he heals.
valiant attempt. I almost thought you had me there.
The most honorable.
Everyone, take your positions around the fire. To those not of the stronghold, take your position on the bench. Urza, Grillars, step before me. Urza, you have told me you have completed your trial. State to the stronghold the nature of your trial, and then provide me with the proof. What tasks were you intended to complete, and have they been completed?
First, I was tasked to find a staff, one preferably of fire. In this, I have not succeeded. However, I have found a staff which does fulfill the requirement. In addition, I was required to find a spell. I found a spell tome of fury. I thought this was most appropriate. And finally, I was supposed to bring someone to the stronghold to recruit them.
And is that recruit among us now?
Yes, he is.
Call him forward.
Murag, come forth.
Yeah.
Murag. I have already given you your first trial, and so, Urza, you have passed this portion. Murag, you may return to your place in the circle.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Urza, you have acted with honor. You have provided resources and knowledge of magic to the stronghold. We have been recovering, rebuilding from ash, as Malakath has demanded. You seek the way of the Ash Reader. You seek to guide our new recruits. You seek to guide all orcs within Skyrim. Tell the stronghold what the last portion of your trial is.
The last portion?
You are to lead an Ashen Rite for the first time, delivering a sermon before Malakath, recounting your history and marking your new recruit with ash from the fire behind you. Are you prepared for this?
I believe I am.
Then take your place at the altar of Malakath and bless us with your words.
Sorry, allow me just a moment.
Brothers, raise your hands high as she begins her meditation. Let the words of Malakath flow through her. Prepare to be blessed. Prepare to receive the Ashen Rite.
Children of Malakath. To this day, many of us have gone through many struggles, many trials of our own, not casted upon us by Malakath, but by life and by everyone else. I myself have lost many throughout my life. I lost my sister. She ran away, and she returned already deathly sick. She passed away shortly after, she and her unborn son. My father took his own life, and my son ran off to join the Stormcloak soldiers and never returned. Through all this, I have seen hardship, I have seen bloodshed, I have seen pain, I have seen death. But in the end, there is one being that binds us all together. That binds us by blood, by sorrow, by strife, by victory, by strength. I speak of Malakath. Great Malakath, watch over our stronghold, fortress of ash, blood, and iron. May our walls stand unbroken against storm and siege. Murag, you are new to this stronghold. I would like to bless you, for you have received your first trial. And for becoming one of us, I'm to cover you with ash.
Oh, okay.
Most honorable.
Feel the burn, Murag. That is pain. That is strife. You shed no blood for yourself, but for us. And Malakath will watch over you. Brave Murag.
Thank you, thank you.
Praise Malakath, praise Murag.
Praise Malakath.
Praise
Hail.
Praise Malakath.
Praise
Malakath.
Praise Murag.
I have spoken.
Urza, your words carry weight. You speak with honor. You speak of ash. Your hands, your voice, your words are now within the Stronghold's living memory. You serve Malakath at Largashbur, and you seek the path of the true Ash Reader. With these words, I conclude your first trial, and you will now begin your rightful journey to becoming a true Ash Reader under the tutelage of Savage Red. You, Urza, our first potential Ash Reader, will be the first to go through the second trial of Malakath. To all of you who do not know, the second trial is not for visibility. It is not to be witnessed. It is an intimate trial, one that is only spoken with her chief, or with another Ash Reader. Urza, we will complete this trial after our rituals have ended. Yet we still have unfinished business. Roosevelt, are you prepared to reattempt?
I am ready, chieftain.
Let's see what you can do this time.
Let's see. He does. She still has much filler. We'll go by the road.
Thank you so much. Before the eyes of Malakath, you will once again embark on your hunter's duel, Roosevelt. You will duel Ursk for the right and the honor to fully join Largashbur by completing your first trial. On my count, you will begin. 3, 2, 1, shoot. Ah, with honor he is victorious. Hail, Roosevelt.
Well done, Roosevelt, for Malakath.
You fought with honor. The Hunter's duel is not an easy one.
Blessed Malakath.
The fact that you beat him once is already a testament to your
Praise Malakath. Praise Roosevelt.
Thank you, Chief Keizaal.
Praise Malakath.
We will return, and we will now complete Roosevelt's first trial.
Thank you for letting me borrow your bow and arrow.
Roosevelt. As with all true kin of the Stronghold, your story, your trial, is not complete until you recount your history. You yourself have told me many times how you came to us. You will now tell this story to Malakath, and he will bear witness. If your story is told with honor, if your history prepares you for the path ahead, your trial will be complete. Take your position and regale us with your history.
Yes, Chieftain. Lo there, kinsmen and honored guests. I will regale you with my history, the story of Roosevelt, and how I came to be here. I was taught the way of the bow by my father. My mother taught me the way of the sword and the blade. They were the only two Orsimer in the village where I was raised. I walked amongst Kexgiti and Argonians and all else. And so, we were ever watched by Malakath, Prince of the Outsiders, for we were true outsiders. As I came of age, I joined the guild that my father was a part of, the Free Bowmen. This was a hunter's guild, and a very well-educated one at that. They taught me many things. They taught me the ways of the tongue as much as the ways of the bow. They taught me how to speak, how to talk to people, how to trade, how to gain favor and curry the ears of those who would benefit me and I would benefit them. But it was not so simple, for you see, to become a man as a free bowman, you must go through a trial, there and thereby. I needed a name, for I was only Roosevelt, and thus I had earned no title. So I was bid to hunt, as all great hunters are. I was given no target, nothing specified. I was given a bow, a blade, and bare rags upon my back, and then sent into the woods. I was told not to return until I had brought honor to my family, and pride with Malakath. And so I departed. I struck north. I traveled over rivers and through the forests. I found nothing upon that first day, nothing of note, deer, foxes, elk, many things, but nothing that would gain me a good name and a good reputation. And so I continued onwards. The second day came, and I ventured ever northward. I continued through the day, and upon the setting of the sun, I finally found some tracks. They were tracks I had not seen before. They were new to me. I knew them to be significant thereby. These were mammoth tracks. I noticed, beside these tracks, were none others. It was by itself. The indentions were heavy, and its pace was slow, so I assumed it to be an old and strong mammoth. It was not weakened, but I could tell its age, as it passed by trees, it left shags of fur on the bark. And so I continued. I tracked it over the next day. And the fourth day came, and I ventured ever deeper and ever further north. I passed over snowy hills and dales. I ventured deeper as the wind whipped behind me and covered the tracks I left behind myself. But I ever pressed forward. I came to a clearing, and in that clearing I found more tracks that had joined the mammoths. 'Twas a set of smaller, lighter, more agile tracks, and multiple of them. 6 different sets. I realized immediately these were wolves. My blood boiled. How dare these wolves track and intend to hunt what I was tracking and hunting, what was mine by right? But I girded myself. I subdued my passions. I remembered that Malakath does not reward the fool who rushes into a fight and loses. He rewards the one who endures and comes out victorious. And so, instead of running ahead, I continued to track slowly but steadily. And I continued forward. Over the course of the next day, I tracked it deeper into the mountains. And as the sun rose high on the 5th day, I came across a valley, and in this valley I saw it, the mammoth I had been hunting and tracking. It was a great big beast, many sizes, about the size of a longhouse. 'Twas truly a beast in all stature. But it was not afraid of the wolves that had also entered the valley. It was caught, or so the wolves thought. The mammoth had backed itself up against a cliff wall, with cliffs on either side of it, and it stared down the wolves with its great big tusks out in front of it. And so I crept closer, and I walked into the throat of the valley, and I blocked it off with my own body. I rose, and I looked. I saw the wolves, and so I lifted my bow. I nocked an arrow, and I let it loose, burying it in the snow beside the foot of the pack leader, which spun the wolf to look at whatever had approached it and caused the noise. All of the wolves saw me. They were trapped, for you see, I had cut off their means of escape through the valley, and behind them now was a large mammoth with its tusks ready. And so I stepped forward, and I let loose another arrow, and then a third. A wolf backed up, a little too close to the mammoth. The mammoth swung its mighty head, gored the wolf upon its tusk, and flung it against the rock, breaking it upon the stone. Another backed up and met the same fate. 2 wolves had died, leaving 4. One charged me, intending to snarl and bite and tear its way out of the valley. It met with an arrow mid-charge and slid past me. Then there were 3. They all progressed towards me. They were cowering and snarling, growling and fearful. But you see, I could not let them pass, for they had intruded upon my hunt. And thus, one by one, I slew them. An arrow, a blade, and then with a blade again, until there were no more wolves. The wolves' bodies lay strewn beside me as I now gazed at the mammoth in front of me. I met its eyes, and I knew at the moment it knew why I was there. It was not fearful of me. It knew what was coming. But it did not give up. It charged. And so I charged at it. I am still here speaking with you because I won the duel. But it was an honorable duel, well fought between this old mammoth, strong and wizened. I spent a day and a night and a day again carving the mammoth, until I retrieved its heart and its tusks. I ate its heart to imbue myself with the strength of that mammoth, as Malakath demands, honoring the mammoth for its strength and its sacrifice, and then I carried the tusks home with me. I was not given the name Mammoth Hunter because I killed a mammoth. Any fool can kill a mammoth. I was given the name Mammoth Hunter because I learned what it meant to hunt. I knew what it meant to track, to follow, to chase that which I had by rights would lose. To show determination of my hunt, to ensure that I saw it through, and to finish what I had started, regardless of the wolves which intended to intrude upon my hunt. And thus, I was given that name. Because of my journey northward, I entered the lowest reaches of Skyrim, and that is why my guild has sent me here, and why I am here with all of you. I was sent here as an emissary to establish a network, to connect with kin, and to, hopefully, may Malakath will it, bring pride to my family and the guild, and the stronghold which I now, hopefully, am a part of. And that is my story.
Most honorable, hail before Malakath. Praise for Malakath.
Praise Malakath.
Praise
Malakath.
Praise Malakath.
Most honorable Roosevelt.
That was a most honorable and a very long story. You may step before me. Roosevelt, your words sing true. You've spoken of your history, your honor, but most importantly, your struggle. The Ash Pit, Malakath's realm, and through the Ash Pit, the Ashen Forge. Build true Orsimer through struggle, through defiance, through perseverance. Roosevelt, you have passed your first trial, and you are a most honorable orc. Lagerspur opens her doors to you, and from this point forward, you represent us with honor. Hail, Roosevelt. Praise be to you by Malakath.
Hail Malakath, chieftain.
To the rest of you, our rituals are now concluded. All of you are welcome to stay here and socialize as you will. Savage, Urza, we will be beginning the second trial. Please step into the longhouse when you can. I will join you in a moment.
Grobeck. Or Gobrick. How about a rematch?
You have time to
Of
for
course,
this.
my friend.
You must sleep soon.
You did well, one hand versus one hand. Let us see how you use one hand against two.
Like in big time.
Oh yes, I must learn that as well.
Okay. Let me handle this in the longhouse,
The lives we live under
and then we will
Do you
proceed.
still wish to become Bloodkin?
You have your iron ore to forge your
In the
bowl.
scrolls, you will need to regale us
There
with your
is,
history.
6 people,
and once this is
running
done,
across.
we will begin crafting your first trial.
Are you ready?
I see.
Orsetti,
Perhaps
you're welcome to stay here for as long
Lagerspur
as
can
you
give
wish.
you a more.
Given that you have seen our trials,
I wonder where they're
Right
headed.
up front, huh?
consider being Bloodkin. I do not open my doors to you
Do you have,
for free. You have always acted with honor in your proximity to the stronghold.
As is very loud.
Both fighters ready.
Do you have
Done by Malachi.
the ingredients
3, 2,
that were
1,
needed
begin.
for the rituals?
Do not give me an answer.
I have the flowers.
Do you have the spiky grass and the
You must pick.
No, I haven't been awake to acquire them.
With a two-handed
I was waiting
I
for
see.
you to hear what I was supposed to tell people.
Yes. I was gonna say, you be the ingredient first, so I can teach you the ritual. That I could go with you for your first couple.
Very well.
Perhaps while I do this, go to Riften. See if you can buy the number ale and the number of spiky grass.
Well done, Torek.
We will work on it. Good job.
Yeah.
And if not, perhaps Lagerspur has those ingredients needed for you.
Very well.
We are now done for Sunday. Indeed.
What is that?
Perhaps I'll
What the hell?
perhaps I'll do that after I wake up.
Potentially become a blood.
I only jest.
You're still waking up a little bit.
He gave a quite compelling reason as why.
Just
Could've
let
got
me know when you have it all.
Be careful at all times.
That we can do it.
You teach me to be
Very
ready
well.
at all
You need,
times. You definitely could have killed
Need a
me.
reminder of what's needed.
I imagine he
It's in the scrolls.
Yes.
That is fair.
I'll only in the longhouse for a moment. Maybe
Have you seen this
maybe
one,
20
Grandma?
minutes. I'm thinking
I will fetch
The fuck was that?
Azog momentarily.
it'd be
Well, hey,
enough
let
time
come over here.
for
Let
you
me show you.
to figure out how to get what you need.
Azog.
For Sunny.
Actually, I see the stars, and it seems it's about time for me to go to bed.
Sure, brother, I appreciate that a lot.
I see.
Like the other
Will you
perspective.
be awake
Did you hear the words
tomorrow?
I said to you while you were sitting down?
Do come with me, Kaizaal.
Standing with your weapon,
Wait, how are
then
you doing
can
that?
sprint immediately. Is that right?
I am not sure.
Sprint,
Yes.
and then
There are a few
Okay.
different reasons why
It
it's
seems,
not typical for me to
We're
request
having
blood
a
count,
difficult time.
but we can plan to discuss this
Being
more
awake.
later. This is something that
I
I
will,
think is worth discussing.
Etch in the stone what you need to know. I'll need you to
Sure thing. Good to see you as always, brother. Safe travels.
make a drawing or etch it in stone. And you will do these trials.
then standing up and swinging the opposite direction with the two-hander.
Indeed. You're welcome here at any time. And as I said, once you've made the updated
Next time you're
scrolls, you
awake
can begin
at the
your journeys.
stronghold, check your trial stone. It'll be in there. What you need to do. What you need to say.
Very good. I'll see you again soon,
It'll all be
brother.
there. Does that work for you, Grovesh?
This does actually so much.
What was it?
I'll be in the longhouse when you're ready, Savage.
I wanted to be there with you, but it seems they're having a hard time lighting up. So this will be the next best thing. So you're not to help back.
Will you
Hey,
be
why don't
awake
I
on
pee?
Tuesday?
I will not, unfortunately. Tuesday to Wednesday, I'll be meditating. You know what? Perhaps the hash reader, the Lagerspur, can also help you out with it. I can show her the ritual. And if she's awake, you're awake, maybe that would also help. Still needs to know this, anyways.
Perhaps.
Oh, hold on, let me get my two-hander.
I'll do
It's way
both.
sicker. I mean,
I'll
to be
show her
honest, I don't have the crit
while I'll
charge,
fill
but it's way sicker with the
edit
two-hander crit charge.
into your scrolls at the client.
Like, try to do
You can have any way you want to wait for me. she's awake, you can do it with her. We can let the ears grow. Figure it out yourself. Whichever way can get you on the path.
Very well.
Okay, be awake up next. Check the scroll. At the clan. I'll be awake Thursday or Friday. If you want to wait till then. But I don't want to hold you up. It's been a few days.
Till our paths crosses again.
Likewise, be safe.
Now, boys, if you would imagine as such, right?
Savage.
You know, you stand there.
How goes it?
You're the one
I'm absolutely gonna probably
disrespecter
run
of the code
home.
wearing our ancestral armor in this scenario, right? Right? You there. You've disrespected the code. This is your last warning, or I will have to take it from
me.
You. No, like back up, like keep your distance, like you're gonna run a little bit. Yes, this is your last chance. What do you say?
Probably not actually running all the way back home yet. I will go chill out. Under a nice tree. This is where Grovesh will go to sleep. That will be the end of this memory.